Okay, bienvenido, welcome. How you doing? Okay, so here's the deal. My very first seafood boil, and I'm about to show y'all how I do it. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. I did the whole shebang, and so now I'm about to show you. I'm about to start with the water that my snow crab legs, potatoes, and those sorts of things are gonna hang out in. I actually found this seafood stock that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna add in some water, obviously, but I will go through and show you all the ingredients that I have on this table. I actually found yesterday at the seafood market some actual like boil that they have, so I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna show y'all like how I get it all together. I love to cook, and so I am going to try this for the first time and see what happens. It's gonna be good, so I'm not even tripping about it. So the first thing that I'm obviously gonna add is this seafood stock. Natural sunlight coming in through here. I'm not complaining, but sometimes some shades would help. So I'm gonna add in this seafood stock here. Just gonna add the whole thing. And watching like YouTube videos and just different people cooking in their kitchen and whatnot. And I just don't understand, like, I was taught that when you're in the kitchen, you do not be having your hair down, and you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a big thing. Like, my mom always said, you don't want your hair getting in the food, and you don't want to be walking around smelling like the food you've been cooking all day. Like, you could be smelling straight up like, you know, Gucci Bloom, but then someone goes in for a hug, and they're like, damn, you smell like a nice crispy bucket of fried chicken. It's like, no, I don't want my hair smelling like that. You know what I'm saying? Please keep it out of your way. Keep it out of like where you could possibly get it caught on something, because I be seeing these girls wearing these long weaves and what have you, and it's like they're cooking and they got their hair in the front, mind you, not even pulled back. Like in the front, I'm like, ew. And you could possibly get that caught in something, let alone like the eye of the fire. Like, come on. So I have pretty much filled this thing up. I'll show you. Boom. And I'm gonna chop up the rest of this onion here. Clean as you go, people. I normally have like a garbage bag little thing going on. I'm gonna empty out this garlic that I'm gonna be using anyways. I'm just gonna start putting in the trash that I have. So I'm gonna cut this onion here. Ooh, you know what? Guess what I just thought of? I just got a new knife. I gotta wash it first, but like I got this yesterday while I was on post, and it's from Chef Vinny. He invented a couple like these. It's like a food processor, except it's non-electric, and it has like all these different parts to it. And I got this knife for free, so I'm gonna actually wash this really quick and use it to chop up my vegetables. Y'all, I shouldn't even be operating something this sharp, let me tell you, but I am. Really cool. Like how he showed us in a little demonstration yesterday, how he chopped everything. I was so blown away. Oh Lord. Yeah, I am not supposed to have something this sharp. Like I said, the sun is coming in, so excuse the glare. Then I'm just gonna peel that layer off. And I'm gonna I don't even need to chop it that fine. I just need to, oh yeah. This is so sharp. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna add in these, like this little quarter of an onion to this pot here. I'm gonna kind of break it up. Ooh man, the sun is definitely, it's coming in this morning. Okay, now this has all of like the good, wow, all of the good seasonings in it. Get up so you can kind of see, like, there's some good stuff up in there. And I always believe, like, you should totally taste just a little bit just so you can see. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna add in a couple of tablespoons of this to my water. One. Oh yeah, it's good, y'all. It's like it got a little Cajun kick to it. Add that right on up in there. I'm gonna add some garlic in it. And I'm also gonna save this garlic. I'm gonna make BLove's sauce, and so I do need to save some of this garlic for that. But I do have minced garlic, so I don't know. So let me peel. Like I said, clean as you go, baby. Do not let the kitchen overwhelm you with all of its stuff. So what I am gonna add is 2 bay leaves to the actual pot here. As soon as I'm done with one spice, I know I'm not gonna use it again. I like to put it away. This time I ain't gonna do that, so whatever. All right, so we're letting that bad boy go. And let me show you exactly what I'm gonna be putting in my thing. Okay. So, ooh, that sunlight is gonna hit. Okay, so I have all my seasonings right here that I'm gonna be using for my actual sauce. I'm gonna be making the BLove sauce. Like, she literally had everything but the kitchen sink into the sauce. So this is everything that I have sitting out. I'm gonna be adding in beef smoked sausage as well. See, I have fresh caught shrimp right here. I didn't catch it, but I like to get fresh and wild cut meat, especially fish, whenever I can. I do not eat anything that's farm raised, and even when it is wild caught, I look to see where it originally came from. And so this shrimp yesterday looked pretty good. I got about 2 pounds of this shrimp. I don't know if I'm gonna use all 10 pounds, but for sure I know that these were not deveined, so I'm gonna have to spend a little time deveining them. Wash your food, okay? Wash your meat. Don't just straight from the butcher to your plate. Like, absolutely not. You wash all of it. As y'all can see, this is fresh out the package, so I am definitely showing you the whole process of cleaning these, because you do not want any sort of debris. Like, it's just nasty. Like, fish go through a lot before it gets to our plate, so you definitely want to do whatever you can to make sure that you're eating the freshest. So I'm going to devein them first. I take a really sharp paring knife and just go like along their shell. If I had and as you can see, like, you gotta get up in there and get all of that out. Like, none of that is supposed to be in there. You do not want to be eating that. So I just pull it straight on out, just like that. And I have a colander right here so that I can just dump it right there. Okay, so I have all my shrimp right here. Like I said, this is about a pound. This is how much is left still in the thing. I'm gonna freeze that. And so now what I'm gonna do is just rinse off these as much as I can. get everything out that I can, and then I'm putting them in a cold thing of water just to keep them hanging out while I get the rest of my stuff prepped and ready. I'm gonna wrap these up in plastic in a freezer bag. I'm gonna throw these in the freezer. All right, the next thing that I got for these right here, these snow crab legs. They look really good. So I'm gonna definitely clean these off as well. Because, you know, they be having a lot of grit and stuff on them, so it's really important to get in there and clean off as much of the stuff as you can, because that floating in your food is a no bueno. So any little barnacles or whatever that may be on there, get those bad boys out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put them in this little thing here to hang out for now. I only got two because, like I said, I'm just doing like, oh, let me point out. See, as you can see, those little things, you got a little barnacle little guy hanging out right there. Don't want him in your food. No ma'am. Absolutely not. Get those suckers. Okay, now while my pot is still going, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my corn and my potatoes so that they can go in there as well. You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to do everything fresh, blase, but I should have had just went and bought some frozen corn and eliminated this step, do a semi-homemade sort of thing, and just kept it real, you know, like that. So I just take my corn, do like one little cut. That's it. They do not have to be perfect. I had my brother help me shuck corn, and I was not paying attention to him. And I was like, wow, some of the corns that he picked, I have to throw them away. So I'm hoping that what I have right here is gonna be enough. Ten corns in here now. All right. And now for the potatoes. These are red skin potatoes. They're pretty big, and I don't want them like this size. Like some of them are smaller, like this little guy here. And I'll just throw those in there, but for majority of them, I'm just gonna like slice them just in half. Yes, I've chopped up pretty much all the potatoes. Like the ones that needed to be chopped up, I did that. I left some of them whole just because, so those will be going in there soon. Clean as you go. Like, y'all, I'm so excited about making this BLove's sauce. And so you know what I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for that to get up to a boil? I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Now, as far as her ratios for things, like I just know I got down all the ingredients that she had. So that's just how I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna eyeball it. That's all about cooking. Like, recipes, in my opinion, are like, yes, you should follow them, especially for specific things, but a lot of things such as spices are left up to the individual's palate, and so I'm going to make it according to like my palate and like the people I know and stuff. So that's how I'm gonna do it, and y'all gonna see. So I'm gonna start with And I'm taking the big lids off of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be being fragile with it. So this right here, garlic powder. Okay, set that off to the side. Onion powder. Okay. I'm just grabbing what I see first. Paprika. Paprika make it like look pretty, like the color. Cause what taste does paprika really have? You just know when you need it, and you know when it's like not in a dish that's supposed to have it. Like, it's just one of those things that you just know. I don't know why, but it is. What else can I do in the meantime? You know, I guess I could just go ahead and make the sauce now. Go ahead and get that rolling, why not? Boil here is also hot and ready. So what I'm gonna do is take my snow crab legs. He said in babies it's clean. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in there like that. Okay, get everybody in there. Okay, you get in there too, baby. Boom, let that joint go. Like I said, probably 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm gonna be looking at my clock so that I make sure I am abiding by that rule. So let's see, it is around like 8:26ish. 8:27 now. So I'll be taking those out. Let those go. Try to get everybody in there. So here is, and like I said, I made a lot of onions, so I'm basically just gonna take the tablespoon, like a heaping tablespoon, and drop it in there. And just get the onions and stuff. Let me show you. Just get those in there. Get them nice. Get the onions nice and softened and in that butter. Okay, this is starting to rumble. That's starting to rumble. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is add in the sauce, my seasonings for the sauce. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add everybody into the pan. All that off the spoon. Okay. Show y'all, this is how it look like. Let me see. There it is. Like, we need more light in here and all the sun. So I'm just gonna get all that stirred up in there. Just get it. You know what? I definitely want to pour some of this over the boil. So I am going to have to get some more butter, and maybe I will have to add in a few more seasonings just so it can be enough for dipping as well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add in some more butter. So potatoes are getting dropped in there. Why am I doing it like this? I need to get one of those hand Y'all know what I'm talking about, strainers. So I'm just adding these potatoes right in there. 2. You see, this is why I need a hand strainer, because these joints are just rolling. I'm just gonna drop just like that. Alright. Let me see here. Here we go. There's 1. There it is. I was trying to get a good grip so that I could like pick it up like that. There we go. Ooh! See? Okay. So the corn and the potatoes are done. I like to test it with like something sharp. There we go. Those bad boys are ready. Ready, Freddy. So I'm just gonna take them out. It's a lot of potatoes. It's okay. Here's everybody hanging out. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna add more butter back to this. 1 stick of butter here. This is unsalted butter too, mind you. Just an FYI. Unsalted butter. Just gonna get that bad boy back in there and let it do its thing. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another pan out so I can go ahead and do my shrimp. We're trying to get this knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so butter. Gonna go ahead and add this whole thing. Add some garlic as well. Just a tablespoon. My shrimp, I'm gonna drain them off. 1 last rinse won't hurt anybody. I haven't even eaten it yet. It's so much traffic down here, it's not even funny. Okay, okay. I got a lot going on. Just let that butter and the garlic, I really wanted to get it nice and fragrant. I'm not gonna add any seasoning to this because it's gonna have enough that's gonna go on top. You can see, oh my god, it smells so good. I got the garlic butter going, and I'm just gonna place the shrimp in here. Shrimp are not gonna take that long to cook. Everybody knows once you cook, if you've cooked shrimp before, they start to turn pink on the outside of the shell. That's when you know that they're good and ready to go. These I don't think will take very long since they're on the smaller side. So I'm gonna give them maybe like 2 to 3 minutes per side to cook. I'm not gonna overcrowd the pan. So this is how many I have in there right now. Obviously I'm gonna do them in batches. So let those cook up. And like I mentioned before, you definitely don't want them to get rubbery, dried out or anything. You know, so I'm gonna kind of move them around the pan a little bit. So I definitely want all of that flavor to get into the shell. All of that. Even though everybody's gonna get a nice big dosing of that sauce, still, you want there to be flavor layers. That's important. What we're gonna do here, let me stir the sauce after I've added in an extra stick of butter. Just let that go. Make sure everybody's is stirred together. You can see they're starting to turn pink. See that? Just stack everybody in here. Hopefully they'll all fit in there. Once they're done. Okay. And as you can tell, the garlic is getting nice and roasted up. So I'm going to go ahead and take everybody out. Getting ready to load up the next batch. Go ahead and flip this scrump. Flip this scrump. Ooh, look at that, bitch. Like, I literally want to try one right now. Oh, they look so good. Look at that nice garlic on top, girl. Yeah, I definitely gotta add some more butter to the pot. Scooch ya back. Like I said, these are not gonna take long. That's like the best part about shrimp, is that they are a quick fish that you can put on top of anything. You can eat them hot, cold, perfect like protein that you can add to your meals. Okay, now for the sausage. What I got going right here, as you can see, is the beef smoked sausage. I did them in pretty big chunks, like inch and a half chunks. And that is just one pack. So, okay, so I'm just waiting for that second round of sausage to get done. Like I said, it's still looking good here. Stay hydrated, my friends. Also, while I'm cooking, like I said, I listen to music. Right now, I'm listening to one of my favorite podcasts. It's called Ear Hustle. Go check it out. For real, check it out. I added that extra stick of butter. Perfect. Okay, so I poured some of the sauce on top just to get some of the flavor through. You know, then I'm gonna put the crab legs on top as well. Got everybody in there. Got some specialty sauce going down off up in there too. Yeah, this is my first seafood boil. Yay! Got the scrump. There's a little scrump right there. Sausage, corn, potatoes, snow crabs. Yum.